Hey guys, what is up? I am bringing you guys another training day for my training here in preparation for the Arnold 2023 it would be. In springtime, it should be March. On this particular day, we have two lower body days per week. We have one which is a heavier single, usually work up to their belt. Another day where we focus more on reps. This squat variation right here is called a Hatfield squat. You can see that's because I'm wearing a hat. Just kidding. There's a guy named Fred Hatfield, aka Dr. Squat. He was a really strong dude back in the day. He squatted 1,000, I believe 220. He's a very strong guy, and he did a lot of these squats here. And so I'm trying to become strong like he is. You can see this bar I'm using right here is called Mars bar. It puts the bar nice and low on your back and allows you that you don't have to use your hands. You can put your hands forward. You can sit back a little more there too. I believe on this particular day I did 3 sets of 5 with 515 on the bar, and then with the bands there too. And for the people asking, well, how much could you do without all that? My competition best is 672. So there you go. You can see I'm really focused on kind of loading back in the hips nice and low. You can see right here I'm not using any sleeves, no wraps either. And I'm running the monolith for myself there too, just because I could, because again I don't need hands on that particular bar. So this was the first set of the day here. Move on to the second set. And I'm trying to get my squat up because I really believe that my squat is probably the weakest lift I have at the moment here. And we use a bunch of different bars and bands and different combinations and different variations of the movements to kind of target different areas of your lifting. Different bars are going to sit a little differently on your back. They're going to allow you to push back or forward a little more. Different bars will target more of your glutes or hamstrings. Other bars will target more of your quads. A good example of that is the transformer bar that you see in the background, made by Christoph, and you can pitch that thing at different angles. Now that takes the place of a bunch of different bars, but kind of same idea. Different bars, that one bar has different combinations, different settings in there. Hopefully that makes sense there. But anyways, yeah, this is my third and final set here. I'm probably using that bamboo bar a little too much on the front there. You can see it flexing a little bit there. So probably should be using that a little bit less there, but this is week 3 for me, so the next week I'll be switching up to a different variation. And then you can see they're all moving pretty well. They're all moving pretty smooth, nothing too crazy, nothing too much of a grinder there. And that's kind of what we're focused on rep days, just burning good reps here. Now we're moving on to deadlifts here. This was a hex bar deadlift, which I know some people hate hex bars. I believe I did 10 singles here at 455. I like to separate all my deadlifts into singles just because that's how you're going to be doing it at a meet. And the hardest part for me is getting off the floor, right? So since there's no concentric, or eccentric, I'm sorry, my brain scrambled here. It's hard to kind of find that force from that low. You can also see I'm using mats there because there is every time you change the height of the deadlift, it's going to take away leg drive, put more stress on the lower back, stuff like that. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed, be sure to give me a comment down below, like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one.